Hello, Washington chiropractors. This year's elections present, for the first time in recent memory, a real possibility of institutional change. The majorities in each chamber of the legislature could change if 9 seats in the House and only 4 seats in the Senate flip from Democrat to Republican. Due to redistricting, there are many unknowns in previously predictable districts. Changes could occur in one or both chambers. Many of you have been hoping for this kind of change, and now is your chance to help make it happen. The political divide in our nation is deep, and Washington State is no exception. So I want to provide you for some context about how the WSCA works to affect elections and why we do it the way we do. As you know, the Washington State Chiropractic Trust is a political action committee. Essentially, it functions as a bank account from which funds are donated to chiropractic-friendly legislators. The July issue of Plexus magazine gives more details about the trust, but it's important to note right now that the funds are almost completely depleted. We need you to donate to the trust, and we need you to do it now. Here's why. The WSCA Board of Directors focuses all of our resources on what we identify as chiropractic-friendly candidates. This means we only consider whether or not a legislator votes favorably on chiropractic-related issues when deciding how to allocate funds from the trust. It doesn't matter to us what party those legislators are affiliated with, only what their track record has done for the profession. Campaign contributions do not buy votes, but they do provide us access to our issues. There are many political issues that impact our daily lives, and because of that, it's easy to think they are chiropractic issues, but most are not. Our singular concern is the issue that directly affect the practice of chiropractic. So we have to be careful about not conflating these issues when we support a particular candidate. It's no secret that Washington has operated under a one-party rule for many years. One party holds a majority in both chambers of the legislature as well as the governor's office. Due to the population distribution, King County has an overwhelming influence in all statewide elections. Roughly 1/3 of all legislative districts in this state sit entirely within King County, and nearly another third are in neighboring political similar communities. This combination of factors means that it's inevitable that the trust donates to the controlling party. Naturally, I must support who is in control, otherwise our issues won't advance. That's just the reality of it. Committee chairs are always the majority party, and the chairs are who select which bills get heard in committee. In turn, which bills make it to the floor, and then to the opposite chamber. And ultimately, the governor's desk is up to the majority party. When the balance of power is a close split, we support both parties more equally. But slimmer the majority, the more they have to work together on legislation. When that balance is not close, the majority doesn't need to collaborate with the minority to pass its bills. So we back the party that has the power. We always work on and support both sides of the aisle, but at the end of the day, it's a numbers game. He who has the most votes wins, and so that's where the money goes. Which brings me back to the issue of money. The past few years have hamstrung our ability to fundraise for the trust. At present, the trust's financial resources are more limited than ever have been. We are currently not able to make effective contributions, and now, as election season is in full swing, candidates are calling for our support. Every special interest group is feeling the same pinch we are, but they're also rallying their members to rebuild their war chests and allocate funds where they will be most effective. We have to do the same, or else we will lose credibility and our policy objectives will stall. Now, I understand that many of you don't support the majority party. I'm not asking you to vote for them or to withhold your support from the candidates that you prefer. My call to you today is that you support the nonpartisan Washington State Chiropractic Trust. Help us rebuild our resources so that the profession maintains its historically impactful voice in state politics. Click the link below this video to make a donation to the trust. If you can, set up a recurring donation. We face numerous policy changes in the months and years to come, and we need the resources that will enable us to fight for our profession as a whole. If you have any questions about a particular candidates or legislative issues, don't hesitate to contact the WSCA's lobbyist, Lori Grassi. She can be reached by emailing wsca@chirohealth.org. She will help you understand the political landscape and how you can affect change. The WSCA and the Trust need your financial support to continue helping chiropractors help patients.